Hi everyone, we're going to do a little QTP, quick tutorial and playthrough on Who'll Stop the Rain. Now when we play this in the ensemble, we're going to tie it together with Have You Ever Seen the Rain to do a little medley. And the way that's done, we're going to end up in the key of D, coming off of Have You Ever Seen the Rain. We use a G7 to get to the key of C, which is how we're going to play Who'll Stop the Rain. So that's a little transition that we're going to use. Now the interesting thing about this is that if you look at the chart, you'll notice that there's 3 verses and that's it. There's no chorus, there's no bridge, just 3 straight verses. And what he's done to kind of change that up a bit is there's 2 different feels within the verse. There's what we'll call like an A section and then a B section. And so what happens is he has a standard C to F progression, a 1-4, the 1 of the key of C to the F, which is the 4, so you're kind of just going back and forth from a 1 to 4. Then what he does for the B section is he reverses that, starts with the 4 chord to the 1. And then when he wants to climb out of that, he goes to the 4, to the G, which is the 5th, the 5, and then he goes to the 6, which is a minor, A minor. Okay, so that's how he climbs out. And to tie all of this together, he uses this riff. He opens with the riff to get you into the verse, and he's going to, at the end of each verse, do that riff again to get you into the next verse, does the riff again to get you into the third, then we'll use the riff to end. So let's take a look at the riff. Now this riff is very interesting. The way it's played only takes 3 strings to play it, and you're going to use your C string, open C, then you're going to use your open 2nd string, E, and then if you play a regular, just a C chord, your ring finger or your middle, whichever one you want to use, is going to end up here on your 1st string, 3rd fret to make a C chord. That's also a C note. So the notes being played are C, E, C, okay? Just like that. Now the way it's played, we're going to do something that we like to do with finger picking. We're going to assign our fingers to strings so that they're not trying to like move all over and find stuff. Thumb is going to play the C string or your 3rd string. Index finger is going to play 2nd or the actual E note. And the last one is your middle finger is going to play that 1st string, which is the other C. So now you have thumb, index, middle. Okay? Now the way this is played, it's 1/8 notes. It's 1 and 2 and 4 notes get played. It's thumb, index, thumb, middle. So there's a little backup there. Thumb, index, thumb, up to your middle string, okay? Ba, 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 ba. In time, that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and. Now the interesting thing about this riff is the next chord goes to, I'm going to try to play both of these at the same time here, goes to an A minor chord. If you drop in this C, okay, there's your A minor right there. So you still have the same notes being played. If you have an A minor chord, it should be an A, C, and an E. Well, that's what we're using here is C, E, C. Okay, so the only thing that's changing here is we're dropping in the A to get the A minor. Take that out and you have a G to give you your C. So very clever. The same run fits the C chord. That same run also fits an A minor, okay? Now, the way this is done is it gets played 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Now he goes to the A minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, just like that, okay? So in those 4 measures, 2 measures of C, 2 measures of A minor, you're just playing the same riff. Now, for you baritone players, this works out very interesting because you don't have a low C to play. The closest to a C that you have where you can get the octave C is right here, okay, which happens to be your third string, your G string on the 5th fret. Now, if you would capo your baritone at the 5th fret, you now have the same range as the ukulele. You're going to be playing exactly the same thing that they're playing, except you have to bar. They actually have their nut that starts there. This is just like you guys barring. Hopefully that's not too confusing. So what you're going to do is bar at the 5th fret, and you're going to put your pinky right here on the 1st string on the 8th fret, okay? And that's exactly the same fingering that they're using. So your fingering is going to be the same. Thumb is assigned to your 3rd string, your G string. Index finger assigned to the 2nd, your B. And your middle finger is assigned to your 1st string, which is your E string. And you're playing exactly the same notes. C, E, C, C, just like that. Exactly the same thing that they're doing. So yours is the same. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And that's going to get played C, C, A minor, A minor. So you're going to play the same thing 4 times. 4, 1 and 2 and. Now it goes to the A minor. 2 and 3 and 4. See if I can play them both. 1 and 2. So you guys are doing the exact same thing. Now, for you rhythm players, I need people playing the rhythm. So as long as we get like 3, 4, 5, whatever to play the riff, we have to have the rhythm going, which is C to that A minor, and back to C, just like that. Now, one other thing for you baritone players, this is another song, is if you'll notice in the verse when he switches from that C to F, and goes to the F, okay, to the C, F to C. Now for the last line, he goes from F, and I wonder, to a G, move that F up to the 3rd space, still I wonder. And if you want, you can come up to the 5th and go and play the A minor there. Great little run if you want. I wonder, still I wonder who. And that's barring at the 5th. Ring finger is playing up here on the 4th string on the 7th fret for your A minor. Again, don't want to do an A minor 7. You want that sound. So great run. If you want, just play the F to the G. I wonder, still I wonder who. You can go down and play this open A minor as well. That's your choice, okay? In fact, during the song, I'll try to play it both ways. Now, let's go on and play the song. I'm going to set the metronome at 112. I'll sing the riff because I get a little messy trying to play it and play the rhythm at the same time. And here we go. Ready? We're at 112. 1, 2, 1, 2. The riff begins. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, A minor. And that repeats. And now we get to the first verse. As long as I remember, the rain's been coming down, clouds of mystery pouring, confusion Hope you enjoy that.